Matthew Bible, Biblia Mateusza, edycja z 1537.
Imagine a world where from birth, you're told what to think, where you're put through government-mandated school, and all of the curriculum you're being tested on. And if you decide to have any dissenting opinion or a different perspective on something, you are severely punished through bad grades and perhaps even expulsion. Because this world is a real world. It's not imaginary. This is happening to us right now, where we're being force-fed everything in society, from the food to the jobs we have, to what we even want to think in the comfort of our own homes. Imagine a world where the cosmology of our entire universe is being hidden from us, where our imagination has essentially been stolen from us. Well, in this world, you're extremely malleable to programming. Extremely. Because reality has been hidden from you. You've been given a false paradigm. And that false paradigm, it's controlling you. You're essentially a slave if you don't think for yourself. But of course, this was for entertainment purposes only.
Let's talk about airplanes. The Earth is stationary, according to the Air Force, and according to all the flight plans in today's aviation. We've got a plane. Have this. Plane takes off. You notice when you take off in a plane, you feel like you're leaning back. You're going up until you level out.
Now that our wings are level, we can go ahead and get rid of our flaps. We have good altitude airspeed. Now that our wings are level, we can go ahead and get rid of our flaps. We have good altitude airspeed.
You're always level. In an airplane, you're always level. Your plane never follows the curvature of the Earth. Why is that? Because there is no curvature. So a plane would have to follow the curvature. If they didn't follow the curvature, they would fly directly out into space.
If the Earth were truly a sphere 25,000 miles in circumference, airplane pilots would have to constantly correct their altitudes downwards so as to not fly straight off into outer space. A pilot wishing to simply maintain their altitude at a typical cruising speed of 500 miles per hour would have to constantly dip their nose downwards and descend 2,777 feet, over half a mile, every minute.
What do you never feel on a plane? You never feel like you're dipping down at all. Even when you're landing, the plane comes in like this. It never nosedives. The only time the nose is up is when it's taking off or trying to gain altitude. But coming down, it stays level. Where is all of this possible? Right here. Take off, level, 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 level. It does not dip down. This round world model is a big lie that started by the Jesuit order. They want to make you feel this small, like you're nothing. That's why they say the universe is forever expanding. This going 1,014 miles, going around the sun at 66,000 miles an hour. Moving the galaxy going flying through, expanding at 2 million miles an hour. But you know what you never, ever feel? When you stand next to your bed, when you're talking to your children outside, when you're sitting at a bar, you know what you never feel? You never feel any of the motion that they talk about. You know why? Because we're right here. Stationary, flat, with the star Polaris right above us. The heliocentric model came about to pull you away from the creator and make you believe that you came from a monkey. Evolution means this. Understand, we live here, stationary.
In this video, I'm going to show you how the natural world proves that we do not live on a spinning ball. Number one, if the Earth were spinning, then it would be also accelerating. However, if you ask an astrophysicist, how come we don't feel the motion of the Earth? They'll tell you because the Earth is going at a constant rate. However, the Earth is turning and therefore accelerating even in the globe paradigm. It's like being in a train that is turning. You feel the train turning. Now what's funny is the globe paradigm claims that you would feel the acceleration or deceleration if the Earth was speeding up or slowing down. And it does claim that it speeds up and slows down, yet we still don't feel it. The Earth in the globe paradigm is on an elliptical orbit around the Sun, which means it has to speed up and slow down. So the Earth is supposedly turning 1,037 miles an hour at the equator, orbiting at 66,000 miles an hour around the Sun in circular paths, but we don't feel the motion. The reason we don't feel the motion is because we're not moving at all, we are stationary. Number two, the globe claims to have a Coriolis effect, which means the Earth rotates underneath objects in the atmosphere. PhD astrophysicist Neil deGrasse Tyson said the Earth rotated underneath a football.
Channel surfing one day, waiting for a movie to come on at the top of the hour. I hit a football game, and they just ended the game at a tie, and they just started overtime. I said, that's about right. Let me just watch this. How bad could it be? After the necessary exchange of possession, it became sudden death overtime. And then one of the teams, Cincinnati Bengals, got within 50 yards, and they kicked a field goal. And the ball rotated up. It hit the left upright of the goalpost and went in. And I said, ooh, wait a minute. Which stadium is this? What's the latitude? And I looked at the orientation of the stadium. I did a calculation, and then I tweeted. The overtime winning field goal by the Cincinnati Bengals was likely aided by a 1/3 of an inch deflection to the right, imparted by Earth's rotation.
So, let's play it their way. If the Earth does indeed rotate underneath objects in the atmosphere, if we were technically to put a plane at the equator flying east, which is the same direction as the Earth is spinning, but the plane is going only 500 miles an hour when the Earth is spinning 1,037 miles an hour, in reality, the plane will just move over the Earth like the Earth is stationary. But in their model, technically, the plane should lag behind and not be going anywhere because the plane is moving slower than the Earth is spinning. So just two simple proofs that the Earth is not a spinning ball.
If the Earth is really rotating, then why are airplanes flying? They could just go up in air and stay in the same location and wait for the Earth to rotate and then land. Why do they need to fly? Isn't that concerning?
We are on a floating rock.
I just want to give you some peace of mind because this world is in complete chaos, and at the end of the day, none of it matters. But I have some amazing news. We don't live on a floating rock. Okay, we have a God that loves us so much and protects us. He didn't create chaos. I can guarantee you. I know. It says it all in His Word. Oh, we got birds eating a deer. So I just thought I'd let you know. Okay, love you. Bye.
People love rebellion movies like The Hunger Games and Star Wars, but then defend NASA with their lives. They laugh at the idea of a flat biblical Earth, but worship a spinning ball that's being hurled through space. They rely on the government to do their thinking for them because they don't trust themselves. They need a guy in a white coat on the TV to tell them what they think. They think most politicians are bad, but there's a few here and there that are trying to help them out. They absolutely love Hollywood and live for celebrities, and the list goes on. If this is you and you think that if you were in those movies, you would be on the side of Katniss or the rebellion in Star Wars, I have some news for you. This is for entertainment purposes only. I'm crazy. Don't believe a word I say.
The sheer size and scale of what this realm once was. We are but the ants now, living in the shadows of this giant forest. We are kept deliberately in the dark of our true history, the true science and makeup of this world. They want us thinking these are nothing more than random piles of rocks, while we spin on a random ball, hurtling into a space of nothingness. But evidence of the much grander life can be found all around you. You just have to open up your eyes and not blindly accept the narrative put to us without question. History is nothing more than a set of lies agreed upon, ones we never agreed to. Geology truly is hardened biology. Question everything, friends.
Well, believe it or not, you proved flat Earth yourself. You just unconsciously see things without thinking about it, and you proved flat Earth yourself. So you were honestly on the shore. You don't know how high you were, but in the shore. You looked at a large boat from 35 miles away, and you saw this with your own eyes. No camera, no telescope needed. You saw the large boat with your own eyes. And as a flat earther, I always like to give the globe a chance. So I went to go look for the largest cruise ship. That largest cruise ship sits 196 feet above the waterline. Okay? And you also told me you were on the shoreline. So no more than 30 feet, 20 feet. But I put you at observer height 50 feet, 35 miles, and I put the boat, probably it was lightweight, so 250 feet. And guess what? Over 100 feet over the curvature. with standard refraction. But this is how they get you guys to keep believing the globe. This is a refraction tool on this calculator. They just tell you, oh, you just didn't put enough refraction. It was severe refraction that day. That is why you saw that boat. But all I did here is put you at an honest 20 feet observer height, 35 miles, and the 200 feet. It was 196, but 200 feet. This is a more honest review, but they'll get you with the refraction. It's severe refraction. If by now, November 2024, you do not know that science will lie to us just to get their agenda out, after 2019, that should have woke you up. If you're really just a hard, it's a globe because why would they lie kind of person, I have no interest in waking you up. You're just too far gone into the fluoride, the believing in man. You just have not gotten the picture that man will lie to pull you out of the truth, because truth will set you free. But hey, thankfully we all have free will. We all have our own mind to go think, see, and test for ourselves. If you don't want to go do that, good luck. And for the record, no, I do not believe that everybody's in on it. I do not believe that the people at NASA know the lie and they're lying to us on purpose. My teacher, it wasn't in on it. They believed it. They taught it as if it was truth. They told us the lie truthfully because they believed it, like we all did. I did. I was a big space fan. I wanted to go light speed like Star Wars. I was so into Dragon Ball Z, you have no idea. I wanted to go see, explore the universe and find these other extraterrestrial people, and I ate it all up. Ate it all up. It was not easy, but hey, it's your choice to stay where you are, deceived, or set yourself free with the truth. Your choice. Choice is given to everybody. Opportunity is given to everybody. You decide if you're going to stay there. But hey, we all know what's going to happen. Take care.
Are you saying Earth's heat should go to space if there is no seal? The air is the seal. It insulates like a blanket. Well, I'll show you how according to science. So check this out. I set this up yesterday. All right, okay. I opened this yesterday. But here's the thing. You see that guy over there, the sun? You see that sun? This is the reason why this is happening, right? We have pressure gradients in here because this bottle is closed. It's closed system. This is open. There is no pressure gradients here. You see that there is bubbles here on this side of the bottle. The other side of the bottle, there is no bubbles. Okay, it's pressure gradients the same way with this bottle right here. And let's just clarify here, we have 14.7 psi right here, the atmospheric pressure, and this happens because there is a container, right? And let's clarify more. Ideal gas laws. Okay, there's low pressure gases, is high pressure gases, right? Because of the barrier, because there is a seal on top. And let's move to this side just to clarify a bit more. As the fluid temperature increases, it tries to expand, but expansion is prevented by the walls of the container. That's what we've just described here. The container, the seal, is the firmament in this realm. I hope this helps.
Okay, we're gonna go use our critical thinking skills. You guys know that the Big Bang is just a theory, right? You guys know that just because they teach it to you in school doesn't make it true. Just because they've brainwashed us and conditioned everybody to believe that they live on a spinning ball flying through the galaxy, but they can't prove it. Doesn't make it true. You know, you guys think that nothing created everything? So nothing created the fruit and the seeds that need the water and the dirt and the sunlight to grow? You guys think that nothing created the air for our lungs to breathe? You guys think that nothing created our small intestines and our large intestines? Just nothing created everything? Just because you were born into a system that was designed to lie? Because you guys think that you're going to get an opportunity to what? Go live on Mars? Because you're obsessed with like Hollywood movies? I just don't even get how full-grown adults. Now, I understand the ones that work for the education system, so you know your jobs rely on the lie, and the people who work in the space stations whose jobs depend on the lie. Yeah, I get why you guys would keep the lie going, because you know you have mortgages that you need to pay. I get that. But all of the other people out there, you know, who can logically think, you guys think that nothing came from two rocks colliding together? You think you're a primate? You think you're monkeys? Like, that's just what they have everybody collectively believing? That's what you guys think of yourself? That's how highly you guys think of yourselves, that you guys are primates. No, I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. There's not a shred of evidence that says so. It's just a trust me, bro, because they've conditioned you not to question authority. And the teachers are given a script, and they teach that script, whether they believe it or not. Otherwise, they won't have a job. But the sky is a perfect clock and calendar. It's been that way since the beginning of time. All of the luminaries rotate east to west, always. And that's never going to change.
It came in the mail and y'all are opening it with me. Ooh. Smell it. Woo! Here we go.
The Flat Earth map dates back over 1,000 years. This map is credited to being created by a Persian astronomer. His name was Al-Biruni, and he lived between 973 AD to 1048 AD. It's the official map of the United Nations and also the United States Geological Survey. It used to be present in many places before the creation of NASA and the Antarctic Treaty in 1959. Here you see it with Admiral Byrd. This map has been restored by Dmitry from Russia with suggestions of mine, Idialenkar. Known by my YouTube channel Flat Earth Banjo, I asked Dmitry to include the Bermuda Triangle and Point Nemo, a place deep in the Pacific where NASA buries rockets. Then Robert Tozzi, a professional mapmaker, came along and enhanced the map even more. There are many people now selling this map online, but if you could order it from my online store, I would greatly appreciate it. Visit my online store now and order one of the items. I humbly thank you.